Good day to everybody. Before we start my video today, I'm going to do a shout out to a lady called Jackie from Bludicus, I think I pronounced that right, Detects. She's a lovely lady. She goes out with her husband and her daughter detecting, and they find some wonderful things. I'm quite surprised she's not at 1,000 subscribers. So I'd like you to give her a bit of support and subscribe to her channel. Like I said, she's a lovely lady, very determined when she goes out detecting, and she's had a few golds as well this year, a few gold items. So yeah, give her some support and subscribe. Oh, by the way, my giveaway's coming up pretty soon. I only need one more subscriber before I make the announcement of how to enter the competition. Anyway, enough waffle. Enjoy this video. There is some nice items, different items, and I also find a ring in this one. Enjoy. Good morning to everyone. I'm out on a little permission I gained just by being polite to a farmer. All the grass has been cut. Last time I was here, the grass was so high I couldn't even detect it, only around the sides. So I'm going to give it a go today, see what I pick up. Bit of a wind, not much, and cloudy, but it's warm. See you on the first.
Audio Jungle.
This was a screaming signal, and I dug this out. It took me a bit to get out. I reckon that is possibly a jelly mould. Yeah, that's what I think that is. I may be wrong, but look at the shape of it on top. Yeah, happy days of that. Happy days. Just dug this up. It was quite deep. Whether that's part of a harmonica reed, I don't know. Could well be. Okay, let's carry on. Don't know what this is, but let's try and dig it out. Just move the camera a bit forward. There you go. Well, that's what it was. Whatever that is. Okay, let's move on. This was reading smack on 45, and it's that object there. It's got to be something to do with horses, I would say. Yeah, quite nice that. Bit patina on it. Lovely. Happy days. Let's move on. Just dug this up reading a 27. Piece of scrap. Right, let's move on. Quite an iffy signal, but I dug it anyway, and it's a little buckle. Happy days. That was quite deep. Right, let's carry on. This was in my I-40s, and it's this lump of lead. Probably got an hole there. Not too sure. Yeah, just a lump of lead. Happy days. This was jumping about in the I-30s, then 40s. I think it's a piece of rust. No, it's not. What is it? A button or something? No idea. Okay, let's carry on. Just started raining and I've got my first coin, I think. Yep. That's got to be an half-p. Pre-decimal half-penny. Bit caked up. There's a date on there, just about to see it. Um, 19 something. Okay, happy days. Right, let's move on. Just gave that coin a little clean, and it's a Victorian coin. Here's me saying it was 19 something. It's actually 1882. I'll put that in a bit of lemon when I get back, just to get this crud off here. Yeah, 1882, pre-decimal halfpenny, Queen Victoria. Happy days. Well, rain stopped play at the moment. I've left my detector up there. There's a target up there. I've just left the detector there. I'll go back to that in a bit. It's absolutely bucketing it down. I'm right next to the road under a big tree. Just to shelter for a little bit, and I'll carry on. This was only reading about 27 and it was a clear signal. I think I've scratched it. I don't know what sort of key that is. Barrel tap key, oh, I'm not too sure. But what a nice little find. I'm happy with that. And that was quite deep. Right in there. Quite happy with that. Pity about me scraping it there. Happy days. Let's move on. Just dug this up, reading in the I-40s. That's where the imprint is. No idea what that is. No idea at all. It was a screaming signal. No pattern on it, I think. Okay, let's move on. This was a very clear signal of 45 on my legend. And there it is. What the hell is that? It's lead. No idea what that is for. I'll give that a clean. If there's anything on it, I'll come back to you. But obviously it's been made for a purpose. Happy days. Just give that a little clean. I think there's some numbers in the middle. There's two holes either side. Well, I think there could be some, I don't know, it's probably my eyes, numbers, but it is lead. Okay, I'm sure I can see the numbers there. Okay, let's move on. Reading a 45 and it's another little buckle. There it is. Nice clear signal. Reading a 45. Happy days. Just had a reading of 45 and it's in this lump here. Let's have a look. What's it going to be? Bloody bottle top. Okay, let's move on. This is a reading of 37. Can you see it just there? Now, is that a ring or just a piece of junk? Let's have a look.
Oh my God, it's a ring. Oh my God. Yeah, that's definitely a ring. Look at that. Wow. Very nice. Look at that. Happy days. Yeah, it's definitely a ring. A bit of silver coming through there where I may have scraped it, I don't know. But that's definitely a ring. Happy days. Not been a bad day today. Right, let's move on. Belting signal 27, I'm a legend, and it's this item here. Look at that. Look at that. That is it a horse harness? I'm not too sure, probably off a draw or something, but I'm happy with that. Very happy. Right, let's move on. Reading of 32. What the hell is that? No idea. Let me give it a little clean and see what it turns out to be. Well, it's got to be some sort of decoration for furniture, I would say. There's a little thing on the top there. It's got to be something to do with furniture, surely. Something different. That's what I like about this field. Happy days. Reading 37, and it's this item here. No idea what that is. Happy days. This is reading 36, and it's just there. Let's try and get it out. There it is. Look at that. That's another drawer decoration. Found quite a few furniture items on this little field. Happy days. This was in the mid-30s. I've had one of these before. I know what it is, I think. There would have been a wheel there, and that would have been attached. That would have been attached to the table leg or chair, and the wheel would have been there, between those two brackets. So that would have been attached, and yeah, that's what it is. Happy days. Right then, back from my dig. What a field. It's only one field, but you do not get a mixture of finds. I start off down the bottom down here. 2 buckles. No idea what those are. That's been squashed down. Could be anything. Same with that item. This item has got an EB and some writing upside down. I thought that was a button at first, but obviously I'm not sure now. This item, which I now believe to be it's got an hole at the bottom and obviously the top, whichever way you want to look at it. I reckon that was used for rabbit netting in the old days. This piece of lead, it has numbers on it in the middle there. I don't know whether it's upside down or not, but there is definitely numbers there. So whatever that was used on, I don't know. I'll say that's part of a harmonica reed. That item, give it a clean as best as I could, no idea. I found one of these before on the same field. That would have been attached to a leg, a table, chair. The bottom here would have been a wheel. This unusual item, which is patterned, it's got some sort of stone at the top, or ceramic. It would have had a third sort of wing on it as well. You could, look on the right hand side, you could see the 2 digits there, where a third one of those would have been on. That would have been screwed into something, no idea what it is. I think my favourite find of the day has got to be this jelly mould. I've cleaned it up as best as I could. It is copper, it is battered, but not every day you find a jelly mould in the middle of a field. 2 furniture fittings, this sort of flowered one, and this one. This item, which has got to be horse related, unless somebody can tell me different. Barrel tap key, that was a screaming signal. Thought this was a 19 something halfpenny, but it's actually a Queen Victoria halfpenny, pre-decimal, 1882. It's getting battered around the sides, you can see where it's all been sort of fell off. 1882. And another good find is a ring. Poor man's ring, I would say. Magnet doesn't attach to it, so I don't know. So that's me finds for today, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.